Fear and greed run through the wire. Candles climb and then expire. Our edges cut from deep profile, sharp and clean by every buyer. Conquers the markets, he turns water into wine. His time and clothes where chaos turns divine. Cut sharp enough to time the sign. Yeah, this man's no common trader. He commands the market's numbers. We call him Chef Bailey. The market bends beneath his flame. Fear and greed run through the wire. Candles climb and then expire. Our edges cut from deep profile, sharp and clean by every buyer. Markets move, they twist and swing. Every tick can burn or bring. Ryan keeps calm, he trusts his thing. The charts tell him everything. But when T1 makes ding, 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 the futures spread their hidden wing. And he is ready for anything. Vic still looking like a restless king. Fear and greed run through the wire. Candles climb and then expire. Our edges cut from deep profile, sharp and clean by every buyer. Fear and greed run through the wire. Candles climb and then expire. Our edges cut from deep profile.
Good morning, everyone. Just let me get everything set up here. We'll get right into it. Busy morning, busy morning. All right, let me get my screen pulled up here. All right. Let's see who we got in here. Anu, Costas, nobody. Man, you got to change that to somebody, nobody. Good to see you. Everybody in the Discord stream. Tim Tortoise, pleasure. TML, Timmy, Shane, Mike Hagler, Carl, Eric, Billy. All right, all the usual crew. We're here to make some money. We're going to get it done today. Interesting stuff last night. Of course, I don't know if you guys saw what I was looking at this morning, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you the lowdown. Let's just break it down all the way through, right? So how do I want to start this? All right, so let me think about this. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up. Some images that I posted in the Discord room. I want to make sure that everybody can see this. All right, so last night we had the 73.74. This was our big level. You guys know we played this many times. We were looking to get above it yesterday. This was our momentum shift pivot. Obviously, they played it last night. They wiped it. So it's unfortunate because it played for 75 points. I had my eye on this last night before bed. And of course, London had to just go ahead and do it. Played perfect. Took us right up to the highs. We actually missed the daily leg down at 74.58.50. We have a 4-hour there as well at 56. Can it still get tested? Maybe so. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more detail here on quite a few other things, but just an unbelievable display here. Perfect touch, just phenomenal shit. So here's what's really important, guys. And I put this in the trade plan. It all comes down to two levels, and really one level, in my opinion. It is, of course, the trade plan title as well. The 74.58 make it or break it ceiling. Okay, this is going to be everything for us today. You hear me, guys? This could be another huge down day. All right. So if they cannot get above this, we are going to come back to 14, which we just did, and then below 14, this shit is over with. Okay, we're just going to come all the way down. Now we do have a few other little supports to buy. We've got 68 here, and then of course we've got 36, and then the lowest below, which is the 72.85. Are all these levels going to play for pops? Probably. But, at this point, if we can't gain this leg, we should make new lows underneath this low. That's how the process works. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so we're going to really look for this ceiling high to play, which it really got super duper close. You can see they played that put wall right there. We'll see a little bit closer when we pull up my actual charts. And then underneath 14, she's got some issues. Now, what's underneath 14? Guys, just to show you, we have this 1 hour level right here located at 88. This was made in the push up last night. This will more than likely get a reaction this morning. I was hoping that they were going to wipe it now, and they didn't, but that's okay. Whatever. So we're still looking at this area up here, and I just want to show you guys this. If you guys attended the post-market breakdown anytime this week, you guys heard me talking about this. Should not be a relatively new concept. Basically we have to close above 74.58 to get back. How do I want to say it? To close above support on the daily time frame. Right now we are pointed up on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, but our daily time frame, which is always in control, right now is still pointed down. If we cannot get above this, we will come all the way to 14, and 14 will bring us down to new lows. Okay, that doesn't mean it's a straight shot, but that's how it works. Okay, so we get above 74.58, we're going to come test these 75.27 levels, whatever, and we'll see what happens. If they can't, then kiss this thing goodbye. We're coming down. Okay, now, are they going to do that today? I don't know. I'm not really sure. We talked about this area yesterday in the post-market breakdown. I told you why it was so important. If you're not watching this shit, I'm sorry for you. I'm not going to go back over it. There's so much jewels and information in these post-market breakdowns. If you're not missing it, I'm not repeating it. So I suggest you watch it, all right? Because I take a long time to do that shit. So if you miss it, sorry for you. All right, so here's the deal. Looking at this 4 hour time frame, guys, I'm just going to pull it up for you here. We got so close to playing this. We actually hit that big options pivot up here. This looks like we're soft to me, right? That is a terrible looking 4 hour close. This is just all bad in my opinion. So if we come back up here and play this, I'll look for us to get back below the overnight high and come down. But ultimately, this looks pretty soft to me. And then we've got this little support here, this 4 hour, play this, reclaim the daily at 75. So you play 68, which has a put wall as well. Reclaim 75, we could get a little pop. Obviously, this 4 hour down here at 36, that is the next 4 hour support. We know that this was huge. It played multiple times. We want to see this play and get back above 44 before engaging. I got to tell you, if we're underneath this daily at 74, I would be very cautious, right? Everything that you buy will have to be scalps. Don't intend on it having much follow through. And last but not least, we got this spot at 7,300, which is a 1 hour. Needs to get back above 07. And then really, if I'm going to buy something way down here, I'm going to buy 72.85, and we need to get back above 7,300, and then we could push back into the 73.36 area. So that's really what I got for you guys today, and I want you guys to look at this very closely. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up in the trade plan so that you can see. I just showed it in the room. Amazing call here, by the way, not to, toot the own horn or whatever, but, we called this out on Wednesday. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oop. Maybe if we hold the lows. Well, where are we at now? Look where we're at. We're all the way up here, right? So now I'm telling you that if this doesn't hold, we come down. If you think I'm wrong, that's on you. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Let me just go down here. You need to, if you have the trade plan, then you already know, and I'm telling you right now, it all comes down to 58 and 14. This is the level. This is the plan today. Yes, will all these little things get little pops? Probably, but they won't save it. So just keep in mind that under 58 is the big one. Under 14, we got momentum down. We're struggling right now to get back above 19, which is this dash level. I won't talk about where that came from. Just try not to confuse anybody. But this is kind of our zone, 14, 19, okay? Now, on the other flip side of the coin, I want to show you this. Get rid of this. Give me 1 second. If they want, we got up here and we kind of played this area, but not really. We haven't lost on the 1 hour. I'm just pointing out some resistance here. If they want to play 39.43, they can. If not, we're going to come back up and retest this area. I thought we would play this area that Globex gained. I thought it might, provide a nice little pop. That's why I'm not short yet. And I'm just going to kind of wait and see what the price action unfolds. And so that's what I got for you guys. If there's any questions, please don't be scared to fire away. We got about 4 minutes until the open. Let me go ahead and crack everything open so I can see people's chatter here. Let's see. Busy morning. All right. Lots of echo in the room, huh? It's probably because of the stream, maybe. I don't know. Good. I'm glad to hear one of you guys doesn't have it. I bet you it's because, Kay, do you have the stream open and the Discord? If you do, that's probably where your echo is coming from. Yeah, long SpaceX. Is that today? No, it's not. It can't be today. It might be. 10 a.m.? Hilarious. Dump this bitch. Let's show. And then the news is going to tell us, oh, everybody was liquidating their positions to buy Elon stock. Yeah, okay. Tell me another one, CNBC. I'll be here for that too. Yep. John, Kay, you're in the stream. No wonder you're getting the feedback here. You mortgaged the house for it. David D'Amico, pleasure. Always a pleasure. All right, guys. I'm going to get ready for this goodness today. Let's see here. My apologies about getting the plan out late. It came out about 15 minutes late this morning. I have been under the gun since the moment I woke up. So you guys are hilarious. Oh, the Discord room. I love you guys. You guys are like family. I look forward to this every day. It's always entertaining. You guys keep me on the right track too. So this was a great spot for us to play. This was actually, if the 38 played or the 68 played, as you guys know, this was our spot to get back over the 98. So interesting they're playing it now. It's actually Rob's put wall, which is kind of interesting. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this. I posted it here. Look, check this out. Rob, you'll appreciate this. Are you there, Rob? I don't know. Somebody posted this morning. Today is the 38th time that Trump has said that they're very close to an Iran deal, which is hilarious to me. 38 times. I thought this was just funny. I saw it and I just started laughing because we've been joking about this for a couple weeks now. It's just at this point it's pure comedy. So it's the problem is he's going to end up doing this so much he's going to be like the boy that cried wolf. Nobody's going to believe anything he says anymore, which is a real big issue. So I think if he was smart, he'd keep his mouth shut. But that's just me. So what's up, Z? Good to see you, babe. All right, let's see. We need some more girls in this room. Bring your friends. Pam, we need you in here. Where's she at? Michael, where's your girl, Pam? She's in the room. She's just not here. He's trying to bump his comments, right? For sure. All right, all good. All right, so we're going to open this market up in about a minute. I am interested to see what happens up here, even though obviously I'm looking a little bit higher. The best thing that we could do if we're going to short is we're going to play this area, get back below the overnight low. That would kind of really help, seal it for us here. And, we'll see what happens. So. I was waiting to short this morning. I was sitting here waiting for this to touch this area, and they just couldn't get there. It's a little disappointing, but we'll see what happens. All right. SpaceX IPO it is. Yep. I doubt it, Tim. I think it takes 5 days after an IPO to get the options up. Hey, what's up? Pam, there you are. YouTube won't let you chat. I don't know what's up. You're in the room, right? You can, I upgraded you. You can come join our stream if you're in the Discord. But I'll take you any way I can get you, but thank God it's Friday, no joke. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, 19 playing out good. I'd be lying to you if I told you I wasn't already thinking about getting short. But I'm going to wait Just looking at SPX in general, and again, I'll reevaluate if we start to come down, but look what we're doing here. We still got this big leg up here that's still untested on SPX, but obviously below this 4 hour and really below the 73.90, we know what time it is. And then, we're going to keep an eye on VIX here. This is our leg area. So I wanted to see this actually play, and they haven't. So now we're going to watch this 1942 for above below. Rob may not even be here this morning. No, he's not. That guy was up super late. Hey, what's up, PK? Pleasure. Good to see you. Let's just go over to something a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on here. Yeah, Rob's meeting with the White House, right? His boy Trump. Oh, there he is. Sorry, Rob. He popped in right as we were talking shit about him.
Oh, that's you good. I literally I sat down at my desk, but just couldn't hear anything. It's like a do the weed whacker or something.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Well, we were just talking about how I posted something in the room. Apparently, Trump said they're close to the end of the deal. Some guy made a funny meme about it. This is his 38th time today. 38.
Yeah.
38. How do you even believe anything he says when he continues? Like I was telling everybody, and again, I like Trump, but it's like the guy needs to shut the fuck up so that at some point he's going to cry wolf and he's going to be like the boy that cried wolf. You know what I mean? They're just not going to believe.
I think the boy who cried wolf, that was 3 times.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. So how do you, it's like, geez Louise. So guys, I'm half tempted just to get short here. I'm not going to, but I am a little tempted to do so. We have this 1 hour here. And, just looking at this daily here, I know that we got up in here in the overnight session, but we just missed it. And so this is a big momentum shift pivot for me here at 14. My only concern here, as far as just flat out getting short here, is we do have this overnight support that was made at 88. Even though it's a 1 hour level, I still think it could do a little something. But I will say this. I told you guys before, if they can't get above this area, we are just going to come all the way down. So I was hoping that we would get a little retest there. And we're clearly not. So that big red 4 hour does not inspire any confidence. I can tell you that. Well, I'd be lying if I told you that I was upset I wasn't short already. Nice job to you, Mel. I got to tell you, dude, it's hard for me to trade. It is. Between doing email blasts, doing the social media, charting, putting out content, trying to trade, streaming, doing the streams, preparing for the streams, doing the webinars. I mean, it's like, man, it's just preparing for this stream this morning took me a whole long time. So it's crazy. I missed out on so much good stuff. I'm just glad to see that you get it, though. At least somebody's benefiting from my busyness here. I don't know how I do it either, Pam. Honestly, I need a vacation. I'm starting to get burnt out. I was trying to hire some people to help me out, but I'm not having much luck. So. Well, this is certainly your target here. One of your targets here, TML at 98. But this 88 is what we really try to be gunning for it. Nice little top-down daily there, you guys, at 73.90 on SPX. That could send us up. That could actually send us all the way up. That might be our daily touch there, you guys. The 73.90 is what actually rolled us and brought us down prior. This is a very important spot for us to actually play. I just saw it right now. Let me look and see if this is tested or not. Yeah, no, this is untested. This could provide a pop. We'll see. We will see. I'm not fully confident yet, but if we start to push above 14 in this 4 hour in SPX, we'll know it's on. So. Ooh. Look at VIX rolling off of that daily, 1942. Careful here. This was in the trade plan as well. So we do have 10 o'clock news this morning. It's not red tag. It is just some normal news, but it is important. Preliminary inflation expectations and consumer sentiment. So certainly don't want to look down on that. That could be a potential shake for us. Don't really care about the outcome, but I will pay attention to when it happens. This is giving me low-key bullish vibes right now, but we'll see. Hasn't done anything yet. We're still below the 74.10, so all good. Oh, we're starting to get a nice little crew in here. Welcome everybody on YouTube and X. Always a pleasure. It's unfortunate you guys missed. We went over the trade plan this morning. I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit more as the day goes on. TML making money already right out the gate. You know, it's funny, TML, I told myself that I was just going to get straight short and just put a ridiculous stop with low size. And then I watched you take it. So that's okay. We're going to see what happens up here. I really would prefer a test up here and a loss of the overnight high before I get too ultimately excited. Look at VIX rolling too off of that 1942 daily. Makes me wonder if this daily test on SPX is going to pay at all. All I know is underneath 14, we're pretty weak. And then if we don't get above this. And guys, just so you guys know that are in the stream, I'm going to pull up one image that all you have to know. And so I don't have to keep repeating myself. Here's the only one you need to look at. That's it. That's the plan for the day. Got it? Great. Glad we're all on the same page. All right. You know, it was such a close spot up here, but they still missed it. So anything can happen. We can still come right back up there. Let's take a look at our VIX assessment here. If 1819 holds, we pop in the 1942 daily, which is very significant. Look for potential resistance here. As you can see, we're getting some resistance off the 1942. A push above this gives a significant headwind to the indices, but below it, obviously, could potentially give us a little tailwind. So we'll see what happens. Yikes. There she goes. All right.
FBD30ES.
This is not 10 a.m. news. There you go, TML. You made it work, buddy. There's the 88. That's what's up. It's like 25 points. This thing might be a duster. I wish I was short. I know that. We saw that right from the jump this morning with the 4-hour close looking all shifty. Let me see what's going on here. Did we just get short underneath the 30, the 88? Are they going to peel down for us? That was the spot I thought might actually give us a little support. Looks like we're just going to peel. How you guys liking that picture so far? Working out pretty nice like. My data is fucked again, you guys. I'm frozen. Look. It's frozen again. Unbelievable. Do I have any internet? Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can hear you.
Dude, this is the second or third day in a row. I'm totally froze again.
Well, luckily it only happens when the market's moving.
Yeah. You're frozen too, Zoom? This is some bullshit, man. Look at this bullshit. I'm just frozen in a short. What's the market even doing? Is it dumping? Well, I guess I could look at SPX. SPX.
It's kind of bouncing off that 73.75.
So I had to,
but it's still holding below 73.80.
Well, maybe somehow or another I got stopped out. I don't know.
Okay, it just popped up to 84.
I'm just frozen. This is ridiculous. This continues to happen now. This is day after day after day. By the way, this is Rhythmic data feed on using Lucid. It's unfortunate. I don't blame Lucid. I blame Rhythmic. That's crazy. Now it's coming back. Some bullshit. As if this job's not hard enough, you know? Let's just fucking take their data away. He doesn't need it. What's he need data for? All right, guys, underneath 74.75, we got that 4-hour right here at 68. Will they play? I don't know. All I know is that we basically played these highs, like I told you. Now we're under 14. Under this, it all goes bad. Really, under 14, it all went bad. But this is the next big daily. Underneath that, it's fucking sayonara. And why, you ask? Because it's the daily leg to the all-time high. We've talked about this level so many times. Hey, Rob, this data shit's concerning, bro. Because it just continues to happen every day. I'm really wondering if I should use my cash account as the lead. Do you think it's just a SIM problem with these funded accounts?
I don't know if it's a SIM problem. I was wondering if it had anything to do with the trade copier connection. Like it was sort of...
No, because Zug lost his connection too.
But he's Canadian.
Take it, Zug. So is TML. All these damn Canucks. I tell you. That was a beautiful little slice and dice there. That was good. Oh, that was great.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have a Rhythmic Cash account, guys. I really should connect to it and see
You should at least try it. Yeah.
It's powering my other computer, actually. It's running some of the algo shit. But maybe what I'll do is I don't know. I don't know, TR. It's very frustrating. This is the third day in a row. I don't know if you heard me talk about it yesterday on the stream, too. I was like, man, I missed out 2 good trades. Every time the market moves, my data stops. It's lame. So this 68 is either going to hold right here and reclaim this daily and we could squeeze, or we just continue our free fall. This is kind of a big deal right here. So we'll see what happens. Nice little level plan, perfect from the trade plan. Also, I forgot to mark the value areas on SPX. Fuck. I told you I was running late behind today. Let me do that right now. Oh, okay. Hey, these levels are no joke, though. With precision, here we go, the morning brief. Let's do this. Value area low. Actually, let's do the value area high. We should migrate it up. Value area high, 73.41. $72.89 and value area low 72.64. Okay, all right, there's some real levels. All right, so guys, let me turn. I'm so sorry, I forgot to turn this on. Chart trading mode. I think this is it. I'm just sitting here protected. If it goes, great. I'm trying to get down in here to the 36. This is my next big 4 hour that was huge yesterday. This is where I wanted to take profits, ultimately being short underneath 14, and then kind of take a runner down. I've only got one on right now. It's no size at all because this level could still potentially hold. So I'm just waiting, just going to see what happens. If they take me out, they take me out. It's very possible. This is a big spot. So plus the regame of the 75 is a big level. So. And Rob was certain we were making all-time highs today. What do you think of that?
Just have to wait till closer to the end of the day when they say, the 39th time.
Yeah, we'll do. The moment he sees this, the moment this market's down after being up, he's going to be like, oh, wait a minute, guys, it's real this time.
It's real this time.
Yeah. It's real this time. What about last time and the time before? Holding this pretty good so far. Stay under this daily. Don't overthink it, Michael. Don't overthink it. Remember what happened last Friday? We fell from this freaking sky. The process says we make new lows. Or potentially could. It doesn't say that we do it today, but I'm actually going to stop out a bit. Man, will you freaking push already? I'm actually going to move one of these stop up a little bit. No. As long as we stay under this daily, we could keep coming down. So they took me out. This might be the sweep that I was concerned about. We'll see. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about right here. Right here, the 68. Daily leg to the all-time high, 74. It's tested last night. It's wiped. Directly below it, we have support at 68. Lines up with the put wall. If we push into 68, we want to see it get back immediately above 74. If this happens, we could squeeze back to 14 or 10. There you go. I'm not convinced, but we'll see. I want lower. I'm honestly not interested in buying knowing that those highs were tested. I'm really just looking for areas to get on this short if we can. Of course, I could be wrong. What just happened? Oh. Rob, it looks like our little algo just trying to take along. The new one. Need to put my
Yeah, that
stop.
was the area I was looking at this morning, but it's so struggling.
I mean, if they can't push lower here, we're gonna pop. you go. There's your little pop. It's a good spot for SPX to find some support, but you know. Looks like they're going to walk this back up off that sweep, huh?
That is what it looks like.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I did not get long. Yeah, I know the 68 played absolutely flawless, didn't the TML? I wasn't ready for that long. Well, we know how big that daily there is, that's for sure. They can't hold that. It's over with. All right, we got 50 seconds until our 1 hour candle change. We can close below this 88. Might get a little push. We'll see. Ah, 50 seconds to SpaceX, and then we blast off. Let's see what happens in 10 seconds here. Come on, stay below it. If not, we can go right back up. Let's see what happens. Well, I was hoping that close underneath there was going to do it for us, but looks like they're just going to squeeze. Is this the SpaceX pump?
I heard the strangest thing about the SpaceX pump on Bloomberg this morning. I was walking the dog. There's a guy who I think he's trying to push a lot of dominoes together to talk about SpaceX and what he thinks is going to happen, but
Okay.
he's going to put it out there. He's basically saying that because SpaceX is so overvalued, he's like, I think a bunch of people who are going to invest in it are going to be like crypto bros and people taking out of their money in Bitcoin and put it into SpaceX. And so he was expecting Bitcoin to go down because of that.
Interesting.
Just thought I'd throw that out there. I thought I was like, it's a little too many like moving pieces for me, but it was an interesting thesis. Not I agree with it.
Sounds like he's got it all figured out, right?
He's got it all figured out. He's one of those guys who's got, tinfoil hat and I left yarn on the wall connecting a bunch of different pieces together. But
Well, that was a nice little sweep, guys. We'll see what happens here. This was really the only spot that I was worried about because of the daily here. So we'll see if we can get any continuation back to 14 or even higher. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like we're still getting a little pullback here on VIX. Yeah, dude, there's this SpaceX thing's got so much hype around it. It's actually pretty unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like this in a while. The fact that they're telling everybody that people are selling all their other stock just to get cash to buy this is almost laughable. That was the whole reason that the market was dumping. I was like, come the fuck on. Tell me another one. I just hate it when they act like we're retarded. Don't insult my intelligence, like, oh Christ. You feel triggered over the R word. Yeah, well, I seem to do that daily to you, it appears. I'm wondering if this sweep down here is going to take us back up into here. That would be crazy. Yeah, I know. This wasn't great. I mean, this was a great trade, but I wasn't bullish. But this has turned out to be an excellent long. I really wonder if it's going to bring us all the way up. Yeah. Now we've got VIX coming down here. Oh, you tried to get long? I'm not going to bullshit. I tried to get long down here and I got long and went break even because I wasn't sure and they took me out. So that makes two of us. Oh, you missed it? 68 played it perfectly. Oh, he's on the retest. Yeah, I did miss it. Yeah, the 68 was flawless. What did the kids say in Mortal Kombat? Flawless victory. Hey, Rob, check this out. Look at the Indy here, fired right here.
Oh, yeah.
That'll go. Yeah.
That was the overnight sweep, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's working. Small feel-good moment. Man, that 68 paid really, really good. And we're talking about almost 40 points already. No, Shane, why would you stop out of 68? That's our level. Literally our level. Oh my goodness. No bueno. Let's It's right here. So, guys, we talked about why this 75 is so important. Look, they're doing it again. It's our leg to the high. Looks like this is going to take us all the way up to the spot we were talking about this morning at 58. Very good chance we'll actually go up there and test it now. It wasn't tested on the cash session nor on SPX. Need to get up there. Usual suspects indeed. This might be worth just grabbing along over 14. Hell of a sweep. I know that. It's pretty badass. $7,400 is our momentum shift here, guys. You know that. Put wall at 18. Yesterday's high right here. Let's see if we can push to the open. Get back up and get into our 39 area here. It's going to be a big spot for us. Well, come on, you went this far. Might as well push it. Look at VIX coming down. We're going to watch VIX when we approach this spot here. See if we can close the 5 minute above this daily. That'd be nice. What a pop indeed. Man, that 68 was money, wasn't it? Goodness gracious. I'd like to believe they can keep going up here, but we'll see. Come on. This is our momentum shift. We need to push above yesterday's high and ultimately the open. If they can push past the open, we'll have a bunch of opening range traders buy. It should give us the momentum to go. Yesterday's high, is that going to be our predicament here? Let's see if we can play this VWAP, huh? If they're going to keep going up, I don't know if they are. I mean, this is all still, still kind of low key sniffing for the downside. So we'll see. That might have been our retest there. I doubt it. They should come higher, I think. I'm just sitting on my hands, everybody. Just kind of talking out loud, thinking this through. This could be the spot right here. Well, that could be the spot right there. We'll see. That was ETH VWAP. If they're going to continue higher, I don't know if they are. It's hard to say with us being right at 14, honestly. I hope that they go actually up there and test the level, give us an opportunity to get like a real in-process trade. SpaceX, wow, hell of a gap down. Imagine all that selling for that. Just to show you guys what they're looking at here. Here's the SpaceX IPO, apparently. Nice little gap down. All right, let's see if we can get over 14 actually push for us this time. We pulled back, we played VWAP. They gonna do anything with it? I'd like to get up here. You were in SpaceX? Oh, wow. Playing around with it. Yeah, right. She's is the holder in NQ. My gracious. The hodler. So I'm long above 14. Trying to get back up there. Basically bought that VWAP like I showed you guys. We pulled back into VWAP right here. And I started buying. I added in a few times. Let's see if we can get up there. Take one there, one here, one all the way up the highs. Ideally, I'd like to get to here, like I said, but we'll see if we can push. No Bryce today. Oh, man. Go. Come on. Gonna make me wish I took one up there for 15 points. Little bastards. How frustrating. And guys, just because I'm looking higher, the whole reason I'm super protected right now is just because ultimately I think we could come lower ultimately, but I think they're going to need to test this higher area first, but I don't really know. So we'll see. Just trying to play it safe. Looks like they're going to fucking take me out here, which sucks. I was up healthy. Come on, get up there. I'm half tempted to take one here. I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot, though. I won't lie. Come on, push through the open. All right, I'm going to take one here. They just cannot bust that open, can they? They took me out. Unbelievable. All right. Is that it? Is it a duster? Turn that off. Let me get rid of this. The fact that they can't push through the open might pose a little problem for these guys. We'll see. They got a hold right here. SPX is not looking that sexy for the long. It looks, well, I guess it could hold right here. It's a lie. They can't pop this open, you guys. We stay below 14. That might have been it. I don't know that. I'm just saying. You know, like just from a structure perspective. Okay, maybe not. This is it. This is VWAP and yesterday's close right here. Treat it just like any other account, Shees. You know what to do. Yeah, I know. You know they do that to you on purpose. Did you know that only 93% of the people who take Top Steps examination fail? So only 7% pass. And out of that 7%, only 12% that get funded actually get paid out. So you've made it all the way from evaluation phase to profitability phase to being live. You are, without a doubt, the 1%. So shake it off, bro. You got this. Played VWAP again. Guys, I don't know if they're gonna roll here or they're gonna fucking pop it. Being at this 14 is crazy. I keep thinking like, oh, they could go either way. I really don't know. I'm sitting here kind of like flirting with this thing. They're holding VWAP. Get up there. You guys know I want this bitch to come down, so but we just didn't test my area yet. We got so close. SPX is still wide open up there. So it leads me to believe they could still come back up in the cash session and try again. But you never know. Rob, you wanted new all-time highs, and I wanted lower, and they're not giving us either. What do you think?
Exactly. The fuckery is real.
I know, it's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Look at this 4 hour too. It's just like straight basing sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4 4-hour candles. Was that 16 hours? Get your ass up there. Good Lord. We finally set IB, guys, so we've got IB highs and IB lows now as targets. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. A yellow day in program trading. Yeah, exactly. MW, what? I don't know. But, you know, the thing is they still haven't grabbed our upper level yet. They did miss it this morning, and we got, you know, SPX is clear, Pam, that we haven't made it up there yet. So I'm hoping that we make our push up there one more time to actually test this area for real. And then we'll be able to determine what's really going to happen with this market. Rob, what the? Are you kidding me right now?
It seems like it might just like chill on here.
Bro, they're barcoding on our ass right now.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's going to pop, but it even looks on the 5 minute like it could pop. Yeah, it's just like yesterday. Exactly. Yesterday was terrible too, and they waited till the afternoon to do anything. Oh. Oh. . the moment I reduce, it'll go. So I might as well reduce. Huh? No. What a fucking fuck fest. Alright, that's enough of this crap. If we want it to go up, just tell me and I'll get short. God bless the barcode. Oh, we're going to get liftoff finally? You actually going to give us something here? They just wanted to wait everybody out. We'll see what happens. 14's the momentum pivot. Can it go? We're above the 4 hour in SPX. Show you guys why this is an important 4 hour. It basically lines up with our daily here. This is a big one. Sub leg to the high. If you look at it on a small time frame, it was important all the way across. It's going to be a biggie. I know, right, Sco? Can we get the IB high, please? That would be nice. I'm not making it easy on a player. Once again, oh my God, stupid ass data. I just took IB high as a target. My data froze again. Crazy. This data's terrible. I'm gonna fucking protect myself. I don't like this shit. Probably be sorry, but whatever. What if that IB high was ISCO? That's what they wanted to accomplish. It'd be crazy, right? I'm gonna take me out again. This is silliness. They take me out again. I'm not getting back in. I'll just wait for a better trade. Your data froze too? Man, it's rhythmic, right? Or are you on Tradeovate? Oh yeah, you're probably on Tradeovate because you're Tradeovate. Wow. Huh. Problems across the board. Yeah, it was a quick pop. But still, that's no excuse. How about you, Shees? Did your data go out? Oh, you're short? I think that's probably not a bad idea. But patience, 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 right? Checking out for a while. Pam gets to go to the pool, isn't she? Pam, that's crazy talk. I don't have a pool. I want a pool. Yeah, right. I know. My neighbors just put in a pool, and they spent like 125,000 on it. And then I was like, okay, but what does it cost to take care of? Just like you were saying, it was crazy what they were telling me. Like between heating it and maintaining it, and yeah, exactly. Once they told me all that, I was like, ugh. You spend more time cleaning it than using it. I believe that.
I used to have a friend who just referred to it as a hole in his backyard that he poured money in.
Yeah, Pam, if you were close, I'd be over there doing my thing. I tell you, I'd love to have access for a pool. Yeah, the pool pricing's crazy high now. 125 grand they spent on this pool. Took these guys a week to put it in, charged them 125,000. But I know that's the right pricing because my cousin put one in too, and he paid the same amount, 135 or something. He has an Olympic size lap pool. 135,000. Stupid. And then the best thing you ever did was sell your house. They told me my cousin said he pays over $1,000 a month to keep his pool warm because his wife likes it, like the temperature of the hot tub. Like, good Lord. 30K. Nice. That's what's up. Well, guys, looks like they're going to take me out here on this stop. It looks like. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, if they take me out, I'm just going to sit on my hands. I'm not going to keep playing with this bullshit. We're either going to come up here and smack my spot, or we're going to lose this 14 and it's over with. Oh, turn this off. Yeah, TML 14 been big for a while. We've been tracking 14 for a hot minute now. Yep. Good Lord, she's insane. See if we can get this pushed down now. They broke that IB high. Is that it? Now we're below 14. We really need to break this VWAP level. Nice snipe, Shees and TML. Great job. I'm also leaning to the downside myself. That break at 14, pretty big deal. See if we can get down here to the 1 standard. Let's see. I don't even remember how to turn this thing on half the time. 1 standard. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Protect myself a little bit on some of this size. Look at that thing get clobbered. SPX. Yay, nay. This is the daily here on SPX. Let me see what's going on here. That might be a profit target for me. Yeah. I'm gonna just chill. That was a profit target there. A daily on SPX might give us a little pop here. Let's see. It's unfortunate they just can't give us the juice. Thank you. Come on down. I agree. Okay, let's get down there. I'm going to take my first target here at this 1 standard. Just in case they want to play this 1 hour again. I don't think they will, but shit. They did me yesterday. No, Shees, you had a monster short. That was the perfect spot, bro. Great job. Reach out, take that. Oh. All right, maybe not. Come on. All right, whatever. There we go. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Now I make money regardless. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. I want all the way down here. Let's see what happens. I stop here now. I hope this doesn't give us a pop. Let's go, TML. All they got to do is dump it here. We're straight. And like Kay said, we'll get fresh lows on the RTH side. Just going to push through this spot. Obviously, as you guys know, 74 is our big daily. We've talked about that. Pointed it out to you as why. As long as we push lower, we're good. If they hold one of these two areas, it's going to go right back up. I'm telling you, it'd be crazy if we made new lows on yesterday's low today. It wouldn't surprise me at all. We just need to break these two areas down here. Once they break 74, it's pretty much over. There's some coffee. Struggle bus. Come on. You know what I fear is that we're going to fuck around and eventually they're going to come up here and smack this anyway. I'm going to spend all day trying to get short. They're going to end up coming playing our spot. I'm going to relax, but I've seen crazier shit. Nothing like giving back 20 some points if they stop me out. Almost 30. They got me. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. What did I just say? Unfucking believable. Let me tell you about what I fear. That shit is crazy. Oh my God. That was so funny. Oh shit. That could not have, the timing couldn't have been any more perfect on that. Iran commenting. Yeah, probably. I'm down $13.50, people. I'm down $13.50. Why? Why? What's up, Bart? The SpaceX. Oh, this is all SpaceX. Believe it, Bart. The whole market is $27 trillion market's driven off the SpaceX IPO today. You're down $10. Yeah, me too. I'm down 13. I was up. I'm up, down, up, down. I'm like, I just can't get any continuation. It's crazy. It's so funny. I was like, watch this whole. I fear they're gonna come up here. Fucking crazy shit. They played this 1 hour perfect. It was untested still. It's just why I was looking like, man, I got to take some profits there. I should have took 2. You're whole right now. That's good. Well, these were my targets, as you guys know. The path that we took to get there wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but okay. Here we go. I know, right? Level to level, though. For real, it really was level to level. It's crazy. Enough to drive a person bonkers. So my thought here is, guys, what I said this morning. Look at SPX play the daily. Okay. My thought was pop up here, play this, and re-lose the overnight high. That is a very interesting revelation there. Let me take a closer look. Ain't no question. I'm going to have to wait for a yes. I don't necessarily trust that. You know, they made a big ass W down here, didn't they? Check this out. This is the spot. America. Yes. America. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. This has really got my attention here. I thought it was going to come a little higher. America's back. Just wait till we get some Trump news. Man, that 86, that 68 at the lows was crazy, though. That shit was perfect. I'd give Rob's right testicle to come up here and play this and then smack on the overnight lows.
That's mighty nice of you.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to give my own. Right? Of course, I'm not really using them there anymore, so there's no more kids coming out of this guy. I am so done. They say your future wife's not born yet, but even still, I think I'm done with kids.
Your future wife's not born yet. I like the half your age plus 7 is, I think, the fair rule.
Is that what it is? Okay. So let's see. What is that? That makes me, I'll be 44 this year. So 22 plus 7, 29. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. She ain't getting no kids, though. Yeah, Rob knew something was coming. That's why he's so quiet. It's like, if I just patient long enough, Ryan will say something.
I will.
That Ryan guy's known to say dumb shit, so it happens. These ranges are unbelievable how big
If
they
I
are.
can say.
Ace, go. Can you hear me? You know what I just saw? You're gonna hate this because now I hate it. Can you hear me? Look at this. This was the high. Oh, I missed it. I totally didn't even see it. Oh man. I know you're the wing monster. I know, me too. I totally missed it. I thought this could bounce, but I didn't see the wing. I'm still a firm believer in this spot at 58, y'all. We'll see. 56 to 65. Get back underneath previous day's high, or the overnight high. Yeah, it was a sweet short till it wasn't. And it was instantly not cool. The way that the market has been moving is, it's like we do nothing and then they just freeze the data and jam it up everybody's ass. It's crazy the way that it's the way I've been seeing it lately. It's unbelievable. Bart, what kind of data do you have? You been having any problems? I know you use NinjaTrader. Been having any problems with your data these past couple of days? I cannot. 3 days in a row now I've had bad data connections. We had one and everybody can see on the stream this morning. It was pretty bad. Well, we just had a soft ass 1 hour close. So let's see what can happen here. I'm curious. The only thing is like I talked about 100 times prior. I'm just going to bring this back over here. This is the spot. I've talked about this, as you guys know, we bought this, we took it up for 100 plus points, right? But as long as this holds, this is the leg up, right? So we come test the highest untested. That was this right here, and then these. So this is our first spot, and this is our second spot. This is a very big deal. and it all comes because of this. But this could take us all the way back up to here. It's possible. That's why I was like desperate about getting long down there the other day. No issues on Ninja. Thank you. You got to wonder if that's the daily smack there. I mean, it is the daily smack on SPX, but that's going to be it. I would have thought they would have came higher, but SPX is our jizzle. These buyers or sellers really hit it hard up here. 500 cars in one smack. It's a pretty good size. Of course, he could have just been getting out of his long too. We don't really know. You best believe I'm watching this SPX spot like a hawk, y'all. This is important to me. Does rollover affect the plan? No, not really. I don't really like trading rollover. I usually let the dust settle. I try to stay on the current contract as long as I can. So we'll probably stay on the current contract until Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll roll. But it doesn't change anything. I don't like how prices, it's a little sketchy for a couple days until everybody officially rolls over. So I prefer to wait until the following week to trade, personally. But that's my personal. $39. Oh yeah, that's right. We did have 39. Yeah, I was looking at 43. You're right, Sco. I literally looked at 43 and not 39. You're right. That's the real spot. Yep, good call. Yep. Good eye, mate. Good eye. Yeah, no problem, TR. We still got, just to show you guys here too, we still got these singles. They tried to get most of them in the overnight session. You guys know how I feel about that. It's really a cash session cleanup game here. So as you can see, we poked our head into it, but we do have that little inefficiency still left up here by our level. So let's see if they can clean up the rest of this bullshit. Yeah, I agree with you, Bart. They're not as perfect until we get that full-fledged rollover. Actually, I'm gonna wait here. I was resting up here. I went ahead and took it off. I'm actually going to play this on the actionable side. I'm going to see if they play this and get back below the overnight low or overnight high before I engage. It's pretty freaking clean since the high is right here. Nice little pullback on VIX still. Let's see if they can get any love from our spot down here. definitely the daily leg up, and it's definitely untested. Say, what would I buy? Hang on. Would I buy 20s if we happen to get off of this 43? You mean if we play this area up here at the 58, I'm not buying anything. I'm adding in the shorts until new lows. Yeah, I'm not buying shit. Yeah, it's longs are out of the question for me if this gets the reaction I think it could get. Now, could I be wrong? For sure. I didn't buy this down here. I didn't buy 68. Right, so that was my bad. Right, that played perfect. Right, and I should have known better with the significant daily at 75. But this area is so important, TML. Like, I can't emphasize enough how important the 58, 56 is. It changes the dynamic of essentially everything that they're doing right now. We either push through this and we go all the way to 75, 40s, or we make new lows from this level. Like, it's that important. So that's why I'm like a little on the fence right now, right? I wanted to get up here because I knew it was untested and we could see it was untested in SPX, but this is a very dangerous area. It could go either way, but I'm leaning to the downside right now. And then we'll see what happens when VIX comes into our daily here. This is without a doubt our daily leg up. My only problem with this daily leg up is that we are smacking off this weekly perfectly. So we really do have the weekly strength right now sending us down. But if they're going to hold, this is the spot to do it. So it's starting to line up. That's all I'm saying. If it doesn't hold, we know what time it is. But you had two people hack a Zoom room. That's so funny. Back when COVID was happening, I remember that happened all the time. And when we would be in church, and when church was in Zoom, and people would be on there video bombing, showing their junk and all kinds of stuff during church. It was hilarious. What's up, Rob? Tell me one of life's greatest mysteries. Like, how do you, I saw you were messaging last night at midnight. And I know that for you go to bed super early.
Yeah.
Boy, that wasn't last night. You must have been up all night.
Well, I went to bed a little early, and I got up at midnight, like 2. Like, I kept on trying to work through all this stuff.
Gotcha.
So it just kept on hammering through it, Just want to be done, man.
Yeah, that makes two of us, dude. You and I got a lot of time invested in all this crap,
Yeah. And I just figured out, like, the stupidest thing that's going to, like, really speed up, like, when it builds range bars for us.
And
it's just retarded. And
wait a minute, don't get Tim all triggered.
Sorry.
The R word.
It's me being retarded. I'm self-deprecating here.
Right. Please, just know your audience. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, when I was converting the range bars, it was doing this thing where it was, changing the time zone.
Okay.
Like UTC to Eastern
on
a per tick basis.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so you just add a couple microseconds to do that calculation. It's not a big deal, but multiply it times like 1.4 billion ticks, and it starts to add up.
Wow, that's insane.
That's why it's like 20 hours long. So
1.4 billion ticks. How long is that? What kind of back?
It was taking like 20 hours to rebuild the range bars.
That's insane.
Yeah.
20 hours. Sounds like Ninja Trader.
Exactly.
20 hours to run a back test. You know what I kind of like about this VIX spot too? We got this new low here. So if they play this daily and sweep this low from 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll give us a nice little trigger spot here to tell us that VIX might be going. You know, I got to tell you the RTH chart, just like I showed you on SPX, though, this is a hell of a W here. It'll be interesting to see what this does. If not, it's, you know the routine. Rob, you might get your all-time highs today.
That'll be funny.
Let's just wait for Trump to say something crazy. Given the ranges that we've had these past couple of days, it's certainly not out of the question. You know, just to let you guys know, we've moved a total of 84 points so far. We still have an average range today, an expected range of 143 points. We have not even got close. Of course, we are losing relative volume, I'll say that. We're down to minus 11%. We started the day about plus 10. Here's your damn pivot, Rob. 48. Oh, by the way, this is that thing I was sharing this morning. Can you see the screen?
Oh yeah, I was looking at it earlier.
Dude, that's so funny. We're close, really close. Largely negotiated. Final throws. Weekend, maybe. Love this. That's cracking me up. Right? All this deadlines, all this. Oh, this is a serious deadline. Yeah, it's so serious. We definitely busted the overnight low, so you know the chances of us busting the overnight high are supposedly very slim, but we're right here. We'll see. Leave your man alone. I mean, I'm a Trump dude. I like him. I just think that he needs to like relax a little bit. He's starting to just say silly stuff. I wish he'd just not say so much and let his actions
Tell me
do the
you're
talking.
kidding that he's just starting to say silly stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to.
me and Tim are in violent agreement on this one.
I didn't mean to talk about your man like that.
Yeah.
I
They're
apologize.
eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. Seriously?
Oh my God. You guys are so funny.
Yeah, inflation is good. That was the good one from a couple days ago.
Did he say that inflation was good?
Yes.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that. That was silly. I like inflation. Right. Oh It's ridiculous. I loved it when the jobs numbers came out great, and he immediately tweeted, like, why is the market doing this? For 200 years, they go up on good jobs numbers. I thought that was awesome. I got a good kick out of that. It's like, welcome to the world of how nothing really makes sense in this market. Good news is bad news. Bad news is good news. You figure out the rest. All right. Here's our inefficiency, guys, all cleaned up. It has been accomplished. We've been talking about these inefficiencies all week. That was the last one. Of course, it brings us right into our big level, so we'll see what happens. And again, they might just keep grinding higher. I showed you that big ass W on the cash session. But if not, this is where it gets fun. The only thing is that 72.50 area, 72.25. Man, I'm telling you, that's a big spot. I'm totally not surprised we're back here, as you guys know. I should have put on some fucking weekly calls and just let it ride. Next time, Rob, next time I say stuff like that, you should be like, okay, I'm just going to give you my account. You're going to be like, all right, just don't tell me. Just let me know when we cash out. Like, oh, by the way, I spent $5,000 and we're up 10,000. Like, okay, great. Yeah, right. Bart said inflation just means businesses make more money. Who cares about how much a steak costs? Those that complain don't have enough money. Get on the right side. That's terrible. Divorce costs you, dude. Divorce never stops costing you, bro. Ever. Like, it's like when people say, "Oh, I got a kid with what's her name?" Like, I got 16 more years of this. Are you fucking kidding me? You got 40 more years. You never get out of that. That is a lifelong commitment. Oh, we're pushing well past the spot here on SPX. I'm not so certain that I expected to get something around here. Got a little higher spot here, but we'll see. Man, what a crazy pop. If we do short this, or if it does come down underneath the overnight high, we obviously have to take 14 here as a target, as I'm sure you guys are aware. That's true. All that's true, Tim. That is 100% facts. No. Jeez. What a score. Wow, jeez. Unbelievable stuff. She's trades 10 cars on a 500 tick chart. I'm not joking either. Oh, 3? Okay. It's got to be more than that today. Maybe not. He said he did 3 today. He made 50. So, but that was 1,000. That was a 2,000 point day. So it was pretty ridiculous. 3's crazy. NQ just be scooting way more. You make twice as much money there as you do on ES, I think, or you lose twice as much. I don't know. It's hard for me to keep my risk in check on NQ. I haven't even traded it at all this year. Just grinding higher like it's not even there. 40-point stop. That's good to know. An American slang for you saying he sniped the strike twice. I don't know. If that's, what do you guys think? There sounds like he's trying to write a song over here. All right, this is the spot. Let's see what happens here. Anything? Anyone? Just grind it. Big ass W down here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting. This is either going to pay or it's not. I really wanted to buy this leg down here. The issue with that, right? They played it last night. I wanted to take the long, literally, off of this buy up to here. Obviously, they swept it, which is whatever. I had my opportunity, but I didn't take it. This is the leg to the high, right? They played it perfect. So it all happens right here. We either keep going up or we come all the way down. Hey, Bart, you know how I fight inflation, right? I add an extra account or add an extra contract. That's how I've been fighting inflation. Size up, baby. VIX is coming down into our spot here soon. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. We should talk about that too. Maybe when we get done here, you and I can have a quick phone call. Glam slam? No, that doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, I'll take care of it for you, Rob. Let me just figure out what's going to happen in this area, and then I'll run over there and do it real fast.
Oh, no urgency on this.
Do we know where the file's at? Has he told you?
It should be in the same place.
All right.
I would hope it's in the ACS source, but I don't know.
Okay. I'll take care of it. All right, let's see. Let's get below this spot here, huh? Pretty please. What I wouldn't give for another dump on a Friday. Can we test the waters right here? Or wait. Break below. Come on, break below. I'm watching this fix too. That SPX spot's playing perfect to the tick. I'm actually short 2 up here, just very small, looking for the actual break. Then I'll add into it just to show you guys. Again, I don't know if it's going to go. That's why I'm so small. That's what she said. If it goes, though, my gracious, wouldn't that be a beautiful touch of this leg end right here, huh? It's what the French call super sexy. Am I saying that right, Francisco? Super sexy? Is that how they say it? Anyways. You don't know either. Well, you're closer to them than I am, so. All right. I just added into here. I'm going to stop right there. With my size. And hope that we can get some action. If this thing goes, she gonna go. If, big if. But if she goes, she gonna go. You heard? Yo, what's up, Robert? Nice to see you, buddy. Robert, we're fishing for a short up here. Not certain it's going to happen, but we're fishing. Could get real ugly real fast. Everybody loves a good potato. I love it. Yeah, Zoo. Let it go. Yee. Not me. Well, I live with a Polish girl, so I'm not really into potatoes anymore either. Used to be, but I'll tell you what, I'm a little potatoed out right now. Too much vodka? I don't drink, but she does. Yeah. She can drink like a fish. I agree with you, Bart. Let's go. Let's lose it. Let's lose 47. Whatever it is. We get back below that 39, she might be a duster. We got this 39 right here is the 1 hour support here that they gained previously. So come on down, take one at the open and then at our daily and let the runners go if it'll go. I don't know if it's gonna, but we'll see. All I can do is try. Oh, that's weird. One of my accounts got turned off. That sucks. It's gonna miss. If this goes, it'll miss the goods. Oh well. All right, let's get below this daily here on SPX. Oh my God. Don't do that. Playing with me. Trump must have saw us in the spot. He's like, I better say something quick. Quinky dink. Come on, flush this turd. Let's have a bloody ass Friday, huh? Just need this 4 hour to go. Go on, get down there. Break this 39. That's Rob's one standard. He loves that thing. He said, I do. I do. You know what sucks, Rob, is, I turned on the other accounts to follow, and somehow one of them got turned off. So it's not going to catch any of this. It was a nice back test there, that 4 hour, though. Come on. At least let's get the open, Watch Rob's VWAP get in our way again. Or not the one standard, I mean. Wouldn't surprise me. So this literally was the highest spot on SPX. Look at this. Wow. Tip of the spear, man. Tip of the spear. We got singles down to 29. Probably behooved me to take one there. IB high is 27. Could certainly come much lower. But I think I'm going to take one at 30. So I'm not going to play games with those singles. Let me go ahead and turn this on for you guys. Oh my God, look at that. Okay. There we go. Let's go, Timmy. Let's go, Timmy. Let's go, Timmy. Let's go. You know, let's go. I appreciate your discipline, Tim. I saw what you put in the whatchamacallit. It's awesome. So don't let me, dissuade what's happening here. I appreciate your hustle and your discipline. It's incredible. So they cleared the singles up basically at 30, which is why I took that. I expected a small reaction there, which we got. I hope it's not the reaction. Trying to get down to VWAPs. We'll see. Oh, DGen on the cash. All right. Love it. Welcome to the club. When all else fails, use the cash account, right? Strict on prop rules, not so strict on the cash. What's wrong with that picture? I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. It's so terrible too. Like I sit there, scratch my head and go, really, Ryan? Really? Like, because I'll let my cash flex. Because I don't give a shit about consistency or any of that, right? Like I just let it flex. Okay, guys, it's a little early to celebrate, but either way, I want to point this out to everyone just because I love tooting this horn. Dude, the make it or break it, baby. 74.58. Come on, dump it for us. Either way, it's still paid good. I'll still brag on this. This is over 25, 30 points, right? I think this still qualifies. And so it could get a lot hairier. It's all going to be all about this 14 spot, as you guys know. So we'll see what happens. Maybe nothing. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's all they give us. I don't know. Doubtful. Here we go with VIX. VIX swept the low. Got that little FBD on VIX. Ooh, right? Come on. Bring in the horn. That's what I'm talking about. That I used to have hair just like, well, not just like that, but big beard, big hair like that. Should have been riding a motorcycle. Give me that horn. Let's get it. Fill it full of ale. $59.75 is a Pat's HVA. Oh, really? So I heard, Pat and I have talked about this this whole, like, when our stuff lines up, it's pretty amazing. Would you agree, since you trade them both? Is it like fucking tits up or what? Okay, Zoog, let's go. Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, cool. Well, maybe it's something him and I. He keeps trying. He keeps telling me we're both so busy. You know that. Like he's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. He's always like, bro, we got to work together to put something to make this happen. And I'm not against it, right? It's just trying to find the time. But I'm glad to hear from you, honestly, that this is something worth investing time in. Because right now I have to pick and choose. Like, okay, what's really important? I might actually take this T instead of aiming for 14. I think I'm going to take yesterday's high. Interesting, Sco. That is an interesting announcement there. I won't say it out loud, but I'm glad to hear you're having a great day. Just to show you, I'm also cranking along here. But I want deep in the paint. You know, this is the one account that didn't get turned. For some reason, it's turned off. I don't know why. Whatever. I'm just gonna hold this shit. I got such a good entry. I'll just keep my stops at the highs. I don't really care. It either works out or it doesn't. Once we break 14, I'll move them down to break even or something. Actually, technically, when I get my second stop, I'm supposed to move my stop down. So maybe that's what I'll do. I just hate to do that and then it fucking take me out and go. But shit, if it pops back up there, that's another 30 points. Of course, we all know what happened yesterday. Shit, 30 points these past couple days ain't nothing because they had these 150-point moves. And so you're like, 20, 30-point rotation is peanuts. Guys, so far I'm loving what I'm seeing out of this. And I'm just going to reemphasize this one more time just so everybody knows. Where's my pin at? And this is the way it works the exact same way on every time frame. This is our 4-hour leg. If we can't gain this, we come all the way down underneath this low. That's how it works. If you can't gain, you come all the way down. Yeah. So that's why I'm holding. I'm like, fuck it. The same thing on the daily time frame, right? Let's do the exact same thing here so that you guys can see it. We'll watch the aftermath. I think you guys have seen me call this shit long enough to know it's probably the truth, but this is our leg, right? They either pop this or they come all the way down and sweep a new low under here. When will they do it? I don't know. Damn, Sco, 2,900. Okay, son. That's what I'm talking about. Team Vici in the house. There we go. Got a bunch of killers in here. Maybe I should have took the open.
I put it in chat, but I was just letting you know, because you didn't see it, Brandon. SpaceX is going to start trading in like 5 minutes, so before the top of the hour.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm already debating whether I should have taken that open there. I actually moved it down to yesterday's high. They're going to make me pay for that. Look what this is so bogus. Look at this wick here. Come on. Unbelievable. Maybe when SpaceX starts trading, Rob, they'll dump it because everybody's going to sell everything they own in the S&P 500 just to buy that.
Yeah, and Bitcoin. Sell all the Bitcoin.
Yeah, all the Bitcoin's going to dump. All the stocks are going to dump. SpaceX is going to go up. We're going to catch up 200 points short before people realize, oh, maybe I should actually reinvest now that's a good buy. These things happen. Yeah, Robert said I had the same thought. Robert, I was just bullshitting. We've been joking around about it. It's crazy, but yeah, no, I think that he said I'm not. I think that's a little overhyped personally, but we'll see. Where was that, Tim? I don't have any idea. 175.
Yeah, I think it was 225, 200, 189, 175.
I'm gonna
69.
I'm gonna take this open here, guys. If it even fletches a little bit. Oh, all right. I guess I'll take that. All right. Cool. I'm down to 2. I'm technically supposed to go break even here. So I think what I'll do is just so I'm not completely out of process, I'll put 1 there. And of course, now they fucking push through my target. Oh well. I don't give a shit. Just flush. So looking at it, SPX, guys, we got to break this 4 hour. This was the biggie 4 hour this morning, as you know. Pumped our head, eventually popped up off of it. Let me look and see. Is this untested? Yikes. This is untested, y'all. This might give us a little bit of action here. I'm going to move this stop down here just in case. I'm not saying it's going to play, but I do know it's untested. So I don't want to be a fool either. I may not be a smart man, but I know what a daily leg-in looks like. Take it easy, Bart. I'll see you, buddy. Glad you had a good day. Let's get that money. So 10 is technically untested as well. This is the same type of thought process that we have here. Again, playing that high lost, I'm not convinced that any of this shit's going to hold. But it could. Once we make it through here, it's nothing. Rob, we're having a great day. It was a little confusing little bullshit this morning, but we got her.
Yeah.
That's what we do. What a fucking short. Let's go, baby. I'm trying not to trail too tight. I want to make sure I give enough room. But this area is really concerning to me. I'm going to show you why. Look at the 1 hour. It's a lot here. A lot. But once we push through it, it's over. So I'm like trying to give it enough room to flex, but I'm hoping it just goes. Half tempted to take another one. I really feel like I should just be patient. This thing could just fucking shit everywhere. But this spot is the problem. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Come on, Rob. Push it, baby. I don't know if this is what's gonna happen here or not. This is the spot. SPX2. Come on, flush it. Well, either way, this paid for 50, so not bad. I kind of want to take one more here just in case. I think I'll take my big runner here. All right, there you go. I took my big runner. I'm going to move this back up above the IB high just in case. And I'll just let her either take me out or whatever. I think this, I don't know. It's hard to say because this 10 is technically untested from the top down. I just know we're playing that massive daily leg up there at the highs. I don't even want to stop out at all. I'm gonna go all the way up here. This is a very confluent spot here. This might be the end of my short. But that's okay. We still got our big T1s. Hey, Rob, you know what I'm really good at doing? I'm really good at fucking letting this shit come back on me 30, 40 points. I can do that with the best of them. Did I bail at the open? Oh, you talking about Zug? Oh. I'm like, no, I'm still in this joint. I took off one of my runners down here, though. I had 4. I put 4 on. I wanted to scale out much lower, as you know. I wanted to actually take 1 here and then 1 all the way down at 7,300. But I couldn't risk it. I didn't want to give back 40, 50 points. So I'll give back 40 points on 1 versus to just give it the opportunity. But like I said, I mean, this is highly untested here. Look, check it out, even on SPX. Actually, now that I look at it, this is a untested 1 hour right here. Yeah. But again, I mean, that area that we smacked from them, just like, okay, you can't gain. Come on down. Come on down. Let me get my Bob Barker out. Yeah, Tim. Fucking A, man. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Put that in the scoreboard. You earned every bit of that. That's what's up. Nice work. Team Beachy, baby. That's what's up. Dude, we kill it in here. It's crazy. I don't know if anybody else is doing this in their Discords, but we consistently put up money in here. I love it. You enjoy the rest of your Friday, Z. I'm going to hold this short. So if you come back and you look and we're way, way, way down, you'll know I held that joint. If not, if we went to 74.42, I took a stop. If not, I'm just going to leave this. So we either dump this joint and I get my 100 points or not. That's kind of how I'm going to play this today. So I'm going to try, babe. I'm going to try. I know what the process tells me. The process tells me point blank and simple that if we can't gain this, we come all the way here. It's just about letting the time play out. Need to weed the garden. Oh man, I'm about to weed my face here shortly if this trade works out. anyways, all right. You guys have a good one, man. I'll see you guys. Yeah, dude. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. It's embarrassing how many pants I have that are ruined. It's just ridiculous. I'm wearing a pair now. I don't think I have a pair that's not. Zug makes fun of me constantly. It's been a thing for years. Like, what a creep. Guy rubs holes in his pants. Right. Fucking weirdo. Well, I'll say one thing. Check this day out, though. Look at this balance day. I mean, it's pretty fucking perfect. Unbelievable. By the way, I put a bunch of days together because they all were kind of overlapping so that I could get a better picture of exactly what we were dealing with here. So this is that 7,300 down here. $20K plus. Oh, okay. Did it finally start trading? Here's the thing, Robert. You don't need SpaceX when you're short from the highs, buddy. Focus on one product and just lay into that joint. You're holding for yesterday's POC in what, Tim, for ES? Yes, me too, bro. That's exactly where I want to be, is 05. When I took that extra runner off, it's funny, that's exactly where I had my thing was at 73.10, excuse me. 73.10. I'll hold there for you. Now, let me just be the devil's advocate, Tim. Let's talk about this, right? So here's my issue with that. And I think it gets there. Of course, the path, right? The path and how it gets there is a different story, right? So I'm with you on 73-ish, 100-ish, whatever, right? My thing is that, we have this monster here at 73.36. Think about it. We smacked on Wednesday. It took us to the lows. And then the overnight highs was this yesterday and the cash session. I know it's whack. So that's the only reason I want to take one there, is just because I can see, like here's the 1 hour. Check it out. Like that was the smack down. Remember we rolled off of. Remember we hit it twice yesterday for the rejection. So it's like, I know this thing. Maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna ride with you. Okay, look, I'm gonna put this down here. Check this out. I'm gonna put this down here. If we play 36 and we pop above 44, I'm gonna stop out, because this is the actionable long from the trade plan. I said, well, 36 could play if we get back above 44, take the long into 74. So I will ride with you on this. I'm gonna put my stuff way down here. And then if this comes down here and plays and gets back above 44, I'm going to cut it. So we're back below 14 now, Tim. Kind of want to fucking add into this thing, to be honest with you, but I don't want to be a greedy whore either. I'm already 50 points in the money. So this 0450 is a developing 4 hour, FYI. We'll see what happens here. It's not something I would take for a long, but it is something I have on my chart just so that we know. We just need to stay below yesterday's high. We'll be fine. Hey, Tim, I got to tell you, bro, there's not many people that shoot for 50, 100 points a lick. You know it? Like, that's the jam. We go for that joint. Takes a little time, but it's worth it. Especially with the no stress side. It's like whatever. This 88's tested now. It's clearly tested right here. Oh, shit. Hey, I got to tell you how hard it is to not add into this. I should. It's very difficult. If this thing goes, I'll be getting a few funded accounts here too, some more. I am $300 away on one of them right now. Oh no. Oh no, Zook. I was shorting under 14 earlier. I don't know why I don't want to do it now, but I think it's just because I don't want to fuck my average up. We shall hodl. Oh.
BD30 ES.
Guys, look at this 4 hour. She was looking all sexy, remember? She ain't looking too sexy right now. We just need more down. We need more cowbell. Can I get more cowbell? Need more cowbell. All right, let's see what we're looking at for SPX. So guys, we know that this daily is a monster in SPX. We've talked about the 73.90 pivot quite some time. If you guys recall, the 73.90 was the big level that we rotated off of on Tuesday, and then we basically closed right above it yesterday. So this is a monster for us. We need to be very cognizant of this level. Let me tell you why this is also a big one for us. Is this the leg up? Oh no, it's the support. Never mind. The leg is here in the 50s. But again, it's still a very, very important daily. A push below this would it would be a beautiful thing for us to. So she is wearing a cowbell. Love it. So we just need to get a push through this daily. My only thing is it tested? Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about it right here other than just being static support. Now the one that we do need to watch, let me look and see. We need to watch this spot down here, 73.53 SPX. So check this out when this comes in. I'm gonna watch for the sweep and a reclaim of this pivot right here. Depending on where we're at with ES, that might be a good. Actually, this might be our 4 hour, Tim, that I'm sitting here talking about the 73.36 spot. We'll see, because there's that swing pivot. And we'll find out when we get down there. But let me show you this. Look, so remember, I think you were here this morning when I drew the value area lines for SPX. It's all the way down here too. This is yesterday's point of control. I love to get down there. I'm with you on that. Let's go. I'm half tempted to move my stop down above the IB low, or above the IB high, rather, whatever that is. IB low, IB high. What is it? IB high. Yeah. Yeah, I'll lock in basically 20 points there. I don't want to be foolish. I'm up 50 points right now on this thing. Oh, you did the same thing? Yeah, why not, right? I feel like that's logical. The other logical thing, Tim, is check this out. And again, this is just me. You know, maybe it's stupid. I don't know. But, you know, I was looking at this pivot right here, this big swing pivot, and we got this one here. I'm like, okay, if they get above these, then we're going to come all the way here to 40, and I can try again. But that's where I was kind of, you know, basically being safe there, essentially. Somewhere between 24, 28 is where my stop's directly above. That still has me giving back almost 30 points, but at least I lock in 20. Of course, Rob, your put wall. God damn you, Rob, and your put walls.
Well,
Dude, it's playing to the tick right now. Could you do me a favor and be wrong sometimes? That would be nice.
Arnold, just ask my ex-wife.
Yeah, right. Dude. Don't I know it?
If you need any help,
Don't I know it? Oh. Is that the end of our run, Tim? Are they going to take us out now that we come down to this daily? Is that all we're going to get? That would be really disappointing if that was it. I mean, it paid 50 points, but I'd be disappointed. I really wanted 130. Oh, NQ's running up pretty good. Oh, DGen ass product. Where's my tweaker pipe at? Go ahead, stay below 14 for us. Is that the ad? Glass or ceramic? I always got to go with glass, bro. It's not as funny when somebody says you sucking on the ceramic dick. Sorry. That's, again, the hood, the streak's coming out in me. So that was a nice back test right there, guys. We had some 1 hour resistance right there at VWAP and the 14. As long as they stay below that, we're gold. I don't give a shit if this thing takes all day. As long as they don't stop me out, I don't care. Because I tell you what, we're coming off of a daily and a 4 hour. It might just take all day. If it happens at all. So this is this level that I kept eyeing this morning. Like, check this out. You see these wicks here? They played the put wall last night and they came down. That was the perfect place to buy the reclaim. And then of course we came right down. We played the same exact spot again. I mean, to the tick. I was really hoping to push through this spot. Yeah, it's a 1 hour. Yeah, right here. That's what I use pretty much. This is my execution chart right here, Robert. 15-minute. I actually take the trades on the 1 hour, as you can see right here. But hilarious. That is funny. He probably got some serious looks. Well, Tim, I fear that it might be over for us. I know we haven't got stopped out yet, but I was all fired up for the mega. It still might happen. It still might happen. I don't care what Rob says, it's possible. Wow. And there we go. And that's that. Oh, look. They displayed my... What's happening here? This is too much nonsense. What actually happened there? Rob's Pappy said something. All right.
I didn't check anything. Oh.
Can you get your father under control, please?
Oh shit. Exactly. Take him back to Florida.
All right, I'm out too, Tim. I'm out. I fucking puked it. Let's see, are they going to give it up again? Was that the retest? To come lower the path is always the hardest part. What was our news, Rob? What's happening? Did we get a ceasefire again today?
It's basically, you know,
Because
Iran's
what?
foreign minister is saying things are close to an understanding, and JD Vance is coming back with other things. Just like chaos.
Well, that was just about as much fun as I can stand, guys. I am still under the impression or the belief that this can still come down. I don't, but we'll see. Who knows? It paid for 50 points, 60 points actually, from 60 to double O's, basically 98. So another fantastic day. I did okay. I actually gave a little bit back right there, getting right back into that $2,800. My copier was all goofy. Plus, I forgot to. One of these accounts got turned upside down. So kind of stupid, but whatever. And that's that. So, Rob, I'm going to go recompile this, and I'll call you when I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for Free Alpha Friday. It is now 12:15. This session is complete. We had the perfect high in the trade plan title. The rest of it was a little bit of debauchery, and we also had the long from the lows, or at least the trade plan did. But we had the low, and the high, and that's all you need. One of those trades, one a day, is all you need to not have your potato for a boss. Yeah, you got it. You got it, guys. I will see you later. Yep. Cheers. Ciao.
Good.
I'll call you later, Rob, or in a few minutes.
Okay.
Bye.